who's this goddamn Giga Chad that's just wrecking shop. It's a giant chicken.
Oh, welcome to the Pixel Primos video game podcast, the show where we talk about all the latest things in gaming, from PlayStation State of Play to wondering if Revolver Ocelot is secretly gay. Hey, I'm Juan Soto.
And I think he is. My name is Paco.
I'm JJ.
And if he is, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, people.
Fucking furries.
Yep. All right. Sup, alphas. So, at the time of this recording, both parts of our 100 subscriber special are now up on both YouTube and Spotify. So, be sure to check those out. And likewise, I'll repeat it again here. If you guys want us to do a follow-up, maybe like we didn't answer your question quite right, or you want more detail, or you just want us to do another Q&A, feel free to ask more questions. And if there's ever a slow news day or something, we could probably just do another Q&A video. It doesn't have to be for like a milestone type video celebration, if you will. But
what are we doing for the next milestone, though?
Oh, we'll figure that out when we get closer to it.
Are we finally showing feet?
I mean, we gotta have to. We gotta have to.
Because I feel like the next milestone video would be like when we reach 169 subscribers.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll do that, or maybe if we ever reach like our 100th episode or something. I don't know.
Should we? So for the 169, no, never mind. I'm dumb. I was gonna make a Rey Mysterio joke. 619. It's the same numbers.
Oh,
but just scrambled.
Well, but we're dyslexic, so we can get away with that. All right. But let us take this moment. Speaking of Rey Mysterio, let's take this moment to acknowledge some alphas. Who left us some comments on our Black History Month special.
We got to stop calling it. Just because Jordan was on it.
It was the first episode of February, and it's Black History Month, you racist bigot. Anyway, so in our first video for Black History Month of 2026, we got a few comments. We talked about the Royal Rumble and that PlayStation touchscreen controller. So we got a few comments. The first,
the blackest of topics.
Yes. Oh, and we also reviewed Send Help. Anyway, first comment comes to us from Gamer Introvert Power, talking about the controller, saying, I would prefer a butt controller, but then I remembered the Deadpool and Wolverine Xbox Edition controller exists.
That's right.
I completely forgot about that. That was like a thing. I remember the popcorn bucket.
No, I forgot the controller was the thing too until we read the comment. I was like, oh yeah, that exists.
All right. And our next comment comes to us from Super Saiyan Chicken, saying, it's great to see Jordan again for the Royal Rumble discussion. I couldn't agree with you guys more about it. The entire thing just had me perplexed with WWE as a whole. WrestleMania 40 was so great, but now it's just a very odd spot at the moment. I'm under the belief that maybe TKO has way too much influence over the product than maybe Triple H, because some of these decisions just does not feel like they're coming from a place of love for the fans. The rising ticket prices, the handling of certain talent, and the crazy fumble with Cena just has me perplexed. It's wild because New Japan Pro Wrestling just gave Hiroshi Tanahashi a much better send-off recently.
Yeah. I loved all the memes coming from just like the dad like giving his kid a slap. That's how you. That's how
That's how
you
you do a
retire a
retirement.
fucking legend.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he hit the nail right on the head with the whole TKO probably having a lot of creative control. Like either that or maybe Triple H just is like fumbling it, but it's definitely creative, I would feel.
I want to say part of it, like part of it is got to be Triple H just fumbling, right? Because like
Yeah.
Yeah.
him and Steph were in charge of the ruthless aggression era, where
Hmm.
he was the unbeatable heel for
Hmm.
so much of it. Um, I mean, that's where I dropped out. I was like, I'm not dealing with this. I'll tune in for the Doctor of Thugonomics song and then I'm out. Like, um, but but yeah, it's definitely gotten more corporate. Like the ticket pricing, that's out of Triple H's hands. So that's definitely something that's more like TKO is doing that. The Saudi shows too, um, which
Hmm.
I am not a fan of the Saudi shows,
Hmm.
because it's just compounding on the rising ticket prices. Like one, the show's
Yeah.
boring because there's not as big of a Saudi fan base. So that
Hmm.
crowd for the Royal Rumble was fucking dead. No one
Yeah.
was into it. And granted, the Rumble itself wasn't all that great, so I can't blame them that much. But and also like not to get like super political about it or nothing, but like Saudi Arabia didn't have that like stadium a month before the Rumble, and
Hmm.
they were like, "Oh, we're gonna have the Rumble. Let's
Let's build one.
let's build one and build it fast and no matter the cost." I think like something like 4 people died building that thing.
Oh dang.
Yeah,
Mm.
they use, I don't want to say slave labor, but wink wink
But
nudge
it
nudge.
it was definitely built under unethical means.
Means.
Yeah. um
um
yeah, and I don't know, it just makes me feel icky.
yeah. Yep, and I think that's that what that Royal Rumble was. Just icky. But you know what wasn't icky? The state of play for
Woo, yeah.
PlayStation.
Yay.
That
Excellent
Woo.
save. Nice
like
transition.
thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, Sony had a state of play, and I'm not gonna lie, it was actually a really good
It was a
showcase.
really
Like
solid show.
definitely like
Yeah, it really
top
was.
tier. Like this is how you fucking do these type of presentations. So
I
to
mean,
start things off, oh, I'm sorry, you were gonna say something, Jake?
I was just gonna say that it's definitely like a course correction for Sony because like
Hmm.
last year around this time, their state of play was like, we have 9 live services in development right fucking now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah. And
it, it
everyone disliked that. So this one
yeah.
was
yeah.
very welcome, very nice change of pace.
Yeah, I think we talked about it, but it's that the fact that like because these games are so long in development, they can't read the room anymore.
Yeah.
Nope.
That like the tide shifted. It's like fuck, we made 5 of these. But oh well, that's how it be. So let me get things started with Capcom. I love Capcom's style of marketing in the sense that at every single one of these fucking showcases, they're gonna be there and they're gonna show off their shit to because they're fucking reminding you,
Yeah.
hey, Resident Evil's coming out
Yeah.
at the end of this month. And then next month, we got Pragmata. So like they do not want you to forget
No, yeah,
that these
Capcom.
games are coming out and that like uh-huh.
I remember uh the one packs that we went to here in San Antonio when the Resident Evil 2 remake was coming out.
Yeah.
It was like literally 2 weeks away from coming out the weekend of PAX that we went. And
Mhm.
Capcom still had like this big ass fucking booth where like you they built a fake house. There was a dead cop car, like there was a beat up cop
Mhm.
car and shit. And there were all like these zombie mannequins and whatnot. And they were still just like, yeah, you guys want to play the demo of Resident Evil 2? Like, I know it comes out in 2 weeks, but like, look at all this shit.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, so I give props to Capcom for doing this, and I do think it is just that they want to remind you that like these games are coming out, guys. Like, don't forget, and you guys should try them. And speaking of trying them, they had a demo for Pragmata, and
Dude.
I gave it a shot. I installed it on the Switch 2, and
Ooh.
so I was planning on getting this game because I was hooked immediately.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Uh, but I was planning on getting on the PS5,
Hmm.
but I played it on my Switch 2 docked, and holy shit, like it ran like so good, and visually it still looked amazing.
Hmm.
So now I'm thinking maybe I should just get it for the Switch. I mean, it's fucking portable. I can play it on the toilet. Why
Hey.
not? Instead of just
I'll never
being,
leave.
yeah, like so, like obviously, I'm sure there is gonna be some visual difference if I play
Yeah.
it on the PS5. I'm sure maybe visually it'll look a lot better, but it didn't look bad on the Switch 2 when I was playing it on the TV. So I don't know. I I'm considering it. I am definitely considering it, but as far as the game itself, it was a lot of fun. The demo is super short. I finished it in like 20 minutes, and it's just enough to show you like how the shooting mechanic works. Because for those of you unfamiliar, the gimmick with this one is that you're kind of like this like space dude, this astronaut guy, if you will, and he's got like this little girl like following along with him on his back, and you're fighting these like machines, but your gun can't pierce the robots. So instead, the little girl like hacks the robots, and it puts them in this vulnerable state that lets you finish them off with the gun. So, and the way the hacking works is like it's like this grid tile based mini game pops up almost,
Yeah.
and you just have to guide the square into the grid, and depending on how many squares you highlight, it'll do more damage. There's power-ups hidden within the grid,
Hmm.
but the game does not pause while you're doing that. It is in real
Oh.
time, so you have to maneuver the grid while avoiding the robot and whatnot. The
Fuck, I'm gonna
best
go
way I could
cross-eyed.
describe it is
That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard for me.
yes.
That's gonna
So
be hard.
for those of you that played Yakuza 0, it's kind of like the
The dancing
dancing
game?
mini game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of. It's similar to it. But yeah, so obviously in this one like the enemies for the most part were pretty easy. They give you plenty of time to like, uh work the grid. But once they throw out multiple enemies at once, and likewise at the end of the demo there is a boss fight, during those moments it very much is like that risk reward, because you can just finish the grid
Hmm.
and it'll just do the minimal damage, but it's like that, do you risk spending more time getting the grid to do more damage to it, or do you just quickly like, no, let me just get it so I can pop some shots into it.
That's
So,
fair.
so
That
all in
sounds really
all,
cool.
yes, it's a lot of fun. The demo's out there for any of you guys that want to give it a try. But yeah, I see it as a day one purchase personally. Anyway, it's set to come out April 24. So it'll give you just enough time to play Resident Evil Requiem and Pokemon Pokopia, and then you can play Pragmata in April.
Oh, can we talk
Mm,
about the Chicken Man now?
yeah, we can talk
Yeah.
about Chicken
All right, so they showed off this trailer where
Man. I love the idea of someone listening to our show go because they didn't watch the state of play and they're going, "What the fuck are these guys on about?"
it's a giant chicken.
You gotta experience it. You gotta experience it. You gotta experience it.
Yeah.
Like they showed off this trailer where, like, think God of War, like that level of epicness,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and then think Dynasty Warriors, where it's like 1 versus 100, and you're
They
like, holy shit,
merged.
who's this fucking badass? Who's this goddamn Giga Chad that's just wrecking shop? It's a giant chicken. It's a giant chicken,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. That I'm not gonna lie. When when the trailer was playing, at first I was like, "Is this a fucking joke, or is this like for some kind of hack and slash game, and this is just a really cool fucking skin?" And then it's like, no, this is a full blown
I thought they were gonna show off like
story.
more like
Other chickens.
not chickens, but like different animal people, right? Like, oh,
Yeah.
like maybe it was gonna
Mhm.
be the whole Chinese zodiac. Like, oh yeah, there's Chicken Man, but there's also Dog Man, and there's also
There's a
Horse Man.
giant ox.
There's a-
Yeah. But no, you're just playing as Cockrocker the whole time.
I wish that was its name.
Did they say what his name is? I hope he
No,
really
they
has a
didn't, but I'm
crazy
calling him
fucking name.
No,
Cockrocker.
He
because
better
the,
have
the game doesn't even have a title officially. It's called Project Windless. I
winless.
don't
Yeah.
think that's the official title.
Yeah, I also should probably mention uh Cockrocker is a real dude.
Yeah.
I am not, I shit you not. There is an indie wrestler who's also a chicken man. That wears like a leather jacket and is a punk rocker, and his name is Cockrocker. I saw him fight a Luigi Primo at a brewery here in Austin.
Is that the pizza dude?
Yes, he fought the pizza man. God damn it, I love pro wrestling. It's so
Yeah.
dumb sometimes. It's so good. But no, yeah, look up Cockrocker. The only gripe I have with Cockrocker, and that I hope this game corrects, but I mean it's not my game. They can do whatever they want. Cockrocker speaks English. I want the Chicken Man in Project Windless to speak only in Bakbagak.
Yeah. Yes.
I
Like,
want
I
him
don't know
to.
what he's saying, but he's
Yeah.
right. I
I
don't know
want
what he's saying,
everyone
but he's
around
right.
him. I want all the NPCs to like speak English, and then they're like, "What? What do you think of this cockrocker?" Wise words indeed. I would lose my shit. That would make it a day one purchase for me.
Yeah.
Alright. Looking into this, there's an article on the PlayStation blog by Patrick Meti. I hope I pronounced his name correctly. Wrote an article on this. But yeah, it's called Project Windless, and it's based on Korean fantasy series The Bird That Drinks Tears. So it looks like this is based on some books, and it's set, I think, before the books.
Okay.
and it's and it's gonna focus on an event that the novels don't really touch.
Okay.
And it seems that our protagonist is a a nomadic warrior race of humanoid birds called Rekons.
Reckon.
Yeah, Rekons, Rekons. So,
All right.
so there we go. So that's all that's really
Well,
known.
you did a lot of wrecking in that fucking trailer.
Right.
Wrecking shop.
Uh,
uh,
um, but yeah, it is like you said, Jay, that it is like the one versus many type like gameplay. So yeah, I guess like those Dynasty Warrior type.
oh yeah.
Like
This was one of the questions in the 100 special. For games that I want to jump into, probably the Hyrule Warriors. I haven't played any of those. I'd like to.
I only played the first one. That was fine. You know, if you accept that the story is just fan fiction, it's fine.
What else did they show off at this state of play?
I mean, should we get the big announcement out of the way or
Knack 3, baby! Yeah.
Act 3? Let's fucking go. um yeah, we can get the big one out of the way. God of War or Dad of Boy.
No, it's God of War.
It's
Yep.
God of War now. Yeah, you're
It's God of
absolutely
War.
right. All right, so God of War had two announcements. The big one was that they are doing a remake of the original trilogy,
Yes.
and they brought back uh, the original Kratos TC Carson
Yep. The dude
to
from the Queen Latifah
reprise.
show.
Yep.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
like
they
the Queen
brought
Latifah
him.
show. I like living single.
Yeah, brought him back. And that yeah, it's currently in development. I guess. As far as what do I look forward to from the remake, honestly, I just hope they tweak the story so that like it they all tie in together and it makes sense because I think you can tell that it was when they made the first game they didn't know it was going to be a franchise,
Yeah.
and so they had to add shit to it that when you look back at it you're like that doesn't make any sense now. Why, like, like for one of the big ones being like Kratos having a brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So likewise they made prequels to God of War 1, so maybe they can get the events of those prequels to like
Line up
better
better.
tie
Yeah.
into the first one and stuff. Like yeah, like and likewise maybe have more scenes with Deimos, Kratos' brother, stuff like that. I feel, and I mean that like in the entirety of the trilogy, because I don't know, I'm assuming that it's gonna be like they're just combining all three games into one story. You get it? Like
Yeah.
I don't think they're remaking like it's just one game with all three. Like
All three of them. Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
seamlessly like tied together. But I don't know. Is there anything else you guys want to add to it, or?
Not really. Not to that one. Like, cool. I'm excited.
Yeah.
It's
I want to
God of
replay it.
War. I don't think you can go wrong.
Mm.
Uh, the only thing, but I don't think they'll do it. Is I would like it if there was some kind of mode that let you play like part 2 with all of part 1's weapons, or part
Mm.
3 with all of
Yeah.
part 1's weapons.
There you go. That's another thing they could
Yeah,
tweak. That now you keep the
all the
weapons,
weapons throughout.
Yeah,
hmm or
yeah,
just tone it down where you only get X amount of weapons, and those are going to be carried like for the rest of the game or
yeah.
something.
Do something like that so to make it
Mm.
more replayable and more interesting because like it really pissed me off. I still beat two, but like at the start of two, you have all of the original weapons, and then like that the
And then you lose them.
Poseidon's lightning is like so fucking OP.
Yes.
Like,
Uh huh.
that shit saved my ass so many times in one and kept my combos going for fucking ever. Um,
Mm. Even in
and
the opening of two, I kept spamming that one,
yeah,
man.
it was the best one. And then they take it away, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
so I'd like to carry that shit on. Like that'd be cool,
Mm.
even though it'll break the game probably. Like
Yeah.
it's the fucking
Or maybe
remake.
just
Like
make it that you like maybe you get it back or something. I don't know.
yeah,
Like you still lose it for the context of the story.
mm,
Like you
Yeah,
start at square one again, but you get it back or something. I don't know. I
yeah.
don't
No.
know.
That's what I'm saying. I would like for there to be like some kind of remix mode where you can use the different
Mhm.
weapons.
Yeah, yeah. Unless they go, nah, you're just gonna use the Blades of Chaos. And
yeah.
oh, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna complain. I'm just, yeah. I mean, it is the OP weapon, so.
A little bit of variety.
Um, and also for the love of Christ, please fix the fucking underworld segment.
Yeah, those always sucked.
All right, we can move on to the other announcement. Still on the topic of God of War. This is what they closed the show with, and it was a brand new God of War game, a spin-off, if you will. It's a prequel where it's called God of War Sons of Sparta, and this one is with Kratos and Deimos when they were still training to be Spartans.
Hmm.
Now, that one was shadow dropped. It literally said out right now.
Yeah, and then I kept refreshing the fucking story page,
Mhm.
DDoSing myself.
Yeah, I believe it's like $30.
Mm,
It is a 2D like hack and slash
Metroidvania.
uh yeah, there you go. Metroidvania like style game. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. And I got pretty excited for it because in the trailer you saw that Kratos and Deimos appear to be playable,
Hmm.
almost as if the game is cooperative.
I didn't think that.
And then when I went to the store page, shut up, I'm complaining. Then I go to the store page and it says 1 to 2 players. So I'm like, awesome. But thank God I did not drop the money. I was about to, man. I was on the store page. But I was listening to game ranks, the like before you buy. And I thought it was really fucking sus that in this 10-minute video or however long it was, I was like at around the 8-minute mark, and these motherfuckers never brought up the 2-player mode. I'm like, what the hell's going on? You would think they would open with that or something.
Yeah.
So I pull up another video that was also talking about it. And that one didn't mention multiplayer. So I'm like, okay, wait a minute. What the fuck? What the shit is going on with this? It says here is 2 players. And in the trailer, I saw two motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out there is a cooperative mode. It's a challenge mode, but you only unlock that at the end of the game when you beat the entire story mode. And again, it's a
Ooh.
challenge mode. It is not the story mode, so it's not cooperative. So I got very upset. And it seems I wasn't the only one because even Santa Monica had a tweet out a statement going like, "Hey, it's only 2-player after you beat the main story." Anyway, So
So, am I the only one who can see the? No, I see where the confusion comes in, because even me at the end, I was like, "Is there a two-player mode?" But I honestly, maybe it's just because I'm dumb. I was like, "Oh, cool! There's a bonus skin for Kratos. You can make him his ugly ass brother, Deimos." I never thought like, "Oh yeah, this is totally a two-player game." I think because a lot of the actual like gameplay they showed was just the one dude, like it was just Kratos. Sure, they eventually did show Deimos and Kratos together, but uh, it was just that one little part and not like throughout, and that's what made me go like, oh, okay, it's single player. But I can see how someone would get confused.
I thought it was kind of like the other ones where you get to switch between
Yeah,
Kratos and Deimos.
if
Like one of
anything,
them
I thought
has,
maybe it'd be that.
yeah. Like that's what I thought. Like, oh well, maybe Deimos could do something that Kratos can't, or to reach an objective or something. That's what I figured it was gonna be. I didn't think it was gonna be like two players. Although it would have been cool. It would have been cool,
I
but
mean, there's been a
uh,
few games like that.
mhm.
Mostly indie titles. I remember that one game we played in PAX, Res Please.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game. It's kind of a similar style, where like it's a
Mhm.
Metroidvania. The gimmick with that one is that one of you has to die all the time,
oh,
Mhm.
and
But
then the other one revives you. Like uh,
mhm.
you're supposed to be like wizards, and you have like the ability to
hmm
resurrect the people. So like, oh, there's a pit of spikes. One of you has to be like the sacrificial lamb to land on the spikes so that the other one can jump and get across and then revive you on the other side.
Jesus.
and,
It's a fun
and
game.
look, and look, arguments about cooperative false advertising like aside, right? Can we at least agree that locking a cooperative mode until after you beat the entire game is weird, right? Or is
Yes,
that just
absolutely.
me?
No, it's weird.
It's a little weird.
It's weird.
Yeah. I think because it's a challenge mode, they didn't think it would be a problem. But the fact that
Mm,
you can introduce a whole nother player, like it's basically locking the multiplayer behind that wall at that point. Yeah,
mm,
that makes it weird.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it being a challenge mode, I would say that's not weird. Like, why would I want to do
Mm,
boss rush if I haven't even like beaten all the bosses in the story? Like
yeah.
that part I
But
understand. But since it's the
mm,
only way to play two player, I'm like, hold up. Hey,
yeah.
what's going
That
on here?
mm, yeah. All right. That'll do it for that. Let us move on to the next announcement. Speaking of multiplayer, the Ghost of the Samurai Lady. I mean, Ghost of
Yay.
Yote.
Ghost of Yaoi.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. God, we're really good at coming up with fucking nicknames for these fucking games.
America is hungry for yaoi. All that love for heated
Mhm.
rivalry has proven it. America is just like thirsty for boy love.
Yes.
America is a confused 10-year-old girl right now. Doesn't know how to process feelings.
All right, but yes, Ghost of Yote is getting its multiplayer update called Legends. It comes out March 10, and yeah, for those of you that played Ghost of
Hmm.
Tsushima, it looks like it's going to be a very similar uh multiplayer mode. It is free, by the way. It says I have the article here on the PlayStation blog. It says Legends will launch with three mission types: survival, where you team up with up to three other players to take down waves of difficult enemies in one of four maps. You'll fight to control the territory. Um, Okay. And then in story, you'll team up with another player to tackle 12 missions. Okay, so there's a cooperative mode. And after completing each set of 3 story missions, you'll unlock an incursion, which is a large scale 4 player assault on a stronghold that belongs to a member of the Yote Six. Each incursion will culminate in a boss fight, which will be a giant version of either the spider, the oni, the kitsune, or the snake.
Oh,
All right. The other members of the Yote Six will release in April with a raid. Okay. So those are the different modes. And as far as the classes, you have your samurai, archer, mercenary, or shinobi.
Shinobi.
Yeah. Let's see. Da, 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 da. But yeah, that's more or less the gist of it. I'm skimming through this blog post, so but I mean, yeah, that's more or less the gist of it. So yeah, it really does sound like kind of like the legends from the previous game, but just with more stuff on it. This one having a cooperative mode, I'm definitely excited about that. Um, but yeah, all in all, it looks cool. The fact that it's free is also really great. And it's them adding multiplayer to a game that you weren't expecting to have multiplayer.
No, not at all. Single
All right.
player only.
All right, we'll move on from there. And then the next hype announcement was they're doing a John Wick video game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Showed out some really cool cinematics.
Yeah.
hmm
No gameplay so far.
No.
As long as they don't
Yeah.
fuck it up. Like
Yeah.
Yep. It. I feel like Keanu Reeves is slowly becoming like the video game like actor. Because you had like Norman Reedus, right? Because he
Yeah.
was in like all those Walking Dead games, and then in Death Stranding, and now you got like Keanu Reeves in doing like Cyberpunk, and now John Wick. So
yeah.
and then the Matrix video games as
Yeah, the
well back
Matrix
then.
games.
Yeah.
So
Someone someone turned an Idris Elba movie into a game. What's that one Tyler Perry movie he was in? Make that a video game. Does Tyler Perry want
Oh,
money? Does Tyler Perry want video game money?
I don't remember what movie that is.
I don't know what movie it is neither.
Mhm. But yeah, the trailer is more of a cinematic trailer. You see hints of gameplay in it, but it is very little.
Yeah.
It really is just more of like an announcement, like, "Hey, we're working on this," and Keanu Reeves is like, you know, tied to it.
The third person action RPG.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
they didn't. Did they even say like what studio is working on
Oh man, I don't think so.
um,
No, maybe they did. I don't remember.
Saber Interactive.
That's gonna be sick.
it? Yeah,
I don't know what
there's-
other games they did.
I don't know if they've done anything else, but like the feel of the trailer. Maybe it's just because it was John Wick, but I was like,
Oh, they did Knights of the Old Republic. I did.
oh holy shit!
Oh dang,
Or
hell of a resume.
John Wick is gonna be in the Knights of the Old Republic remake. Oh my god!
That'd be
I
cool.
hope so. Let's see.
Oh holy!
Oh, they worked on. Here we go. I'm looking at their Wikipedia of like their. It says that they worked on Halo Combat Evolved.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. The Master Chief Collection. They did Shaq Fu.
Yeah, dude. Hey, Shaq Fu's underrated. Shaq Fu's underrated. Get to fight a
um.
mummy.
They did the Ghostbusters video game, the remaster. They worked on The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. Um, WWE 2K Battlegrounds, World War Z. I'm guessing they mean that online,
Yeah,
the game.
probably.
Evil Dead, the game. Oh, that one shut down already.
Yeah.
um, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Oh, I never played that one.
I never played it either. Been hearing a
Mhm.
lot of really good things about Two.
All right, there. As far as upcoming games, yeah, they besides this one, they also have Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival. Um, I guess they're working on another Space Marine, the Warhammer 40K. Uh, Turok Origins, and then yeah, John Wick.
Fuck yeah,
So
Turok.
so they've done quite a few games.
Yeah,
Not
done some shit.
yeah,
If I'm allowed
and
to customize my Jedi in the Knights of the Old Republic remake or new game that's coming out, I'm gonna make him look like John Wick now. Now that
Yeah,
right.
now that we have this
part of the
connection.
that the studio connection.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna look like John Wick. Gonna have to come up with like a weird way to spell John Wick, like a space way to spell John Wick.
Chohan.
Obi Wick Kenobi.
All right, and the next announcement that I was super excited about, Metal Gear Solid 4 is finally out of its PS3 prison.
Yay!
Yeah,
But yes, they finally announced the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2
Deuce.
that will have Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, and Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker.
I never played Peace Walker. That was a mobile game, right?
It's on
It
the
For
was on the
the Vita,
PSP.
yeah.
PSP. I never played that
Mhm.
one.
I play it. I think I still have it somewhere, like
Yeah,
around the
I
house.
I played it when they did their other collection
Mm.
back on like the Xbox 360 and PS3. Yeah, because I think that one had like Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, and I forgot what the other game was. But it had I
Portable
think like
Ops.
three games. Huh?
Portable Ops.
Was it Portable Ops? Yeah.
Might have been Portable Ops.
But, but yeah, it had like three games bundled in that collection, um and so I played Peace Walker then on the 360, and the game was like good. It was fun, and it's just one of those where like Peace Walker was very much the prototype for what became Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah.
You see a lot of those same ideas, but like just here. And I'm just like, man, there was so much like good stuff, good ideas in this game. And I feel like putting it on the PSP was probably like the mistake. It probably should have been like a console release, but I get it. It's like you needed to promote this console, so yeah, put a Metal Gear Solid game in it, you know. So I
They've never
I
redone
get it.
Acid, which I find kind of weird.
Oh yeah, Mm-mm. They haven't. Uh, but I mean, yeah, I mean that's really all I have to say on this one. Just I'm excited to replay Metal Gear Solid 4 again. I really am. I only played it that one time. That was it. I never played it again.
Yeah, same. Or no, I think I replayed it and I did a no kill run.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I only played it the 2 times.
I think I played it 1.5.
Did Alfred let you play it and he only let you play that one chapter where it's like all a cutscene?
No, I had the PS3 at the time. I think it was when I lived in Austin, and that was like I think the only game I really had for it was because I love the Metal Gear games. I love stealth. I'm just really horrible at it. Um, and I would keep starting over and over again because I would try to do like the people that would do like the no kill runs or don't get seen or don't get noticed kind of runs and wouldn't make it past the fucking prologue. The prologue wouldn't make it past the fucking prologue. Um, but speaking of stealth, there was a game that I saw that is kind of similar to Metal Gear that got announced, and it's called Darwin's Paradox,
Oh,
where
yeah.
where you basically play as an octopus trying to get back to the ocean, but you have to escape and you have to do it stealth. And it has like little ties, callbacks to Metal Gear because you can hide in boxes and
Yeah.
shit like that. And in the article I'm reading that the demo's out right now, and that there is a Metal Gear Solid themed sneaking mission where you play as a real decoy octopus. So
That's awesome. I need to
the,
download that then.
yeah, it's the the demo's out. Yeah, the demo's out for it already, and it comes out, I believe, in April is when it comes out. But that was one that I thought was kind of cool.
Hmm.
Not as big as the other ones, but that one I thought like, oh, that's kind of a cool game. And the other one that I was kind of excited for was the Marvel Tokon, the Fighting Souls
Oh, the
game.
fighting game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they finally have a release date, which is going to be looks like what is it? August? Yeah, August 6th is when it's going to be released. And the confirmed some of the confirmed characters are Wolverine, Storm, and Magic and Danger. So they're going to be part of the roster.
Danger, by the way,
So
everyone, is the literal danger room. That means the X-Men. They made it a sexy robot.
sexy robot. But I think those two, besides the ones you guys mentioned, are probably the other two that I am kind of looking forward to. That they're not going to be day one purchases, but you know, I'm gonna buy them. And only other one that looked really really cool that would oh, you talked about it, Juan, was Shinobi Ops. The
Yeah.
ones that are you're playing as a it's a 4-player co-op, it's a stealth experience, and you were like, you know what, it just knows we need a new Tenchu game, which I completely agree. You're totally right about that. We do need a Tenchu game. But yeah, that's one of the other ones too that was announced that looks trailer looks really cool, the gameplay looks really awesome, and it's 4-player co-op, so that's something that's really good to look forward to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They opened the show with a Kenna sequel. I haven't played the first Kenna game, but I heard it's really
Never
good.
Yeah.
played it either. Never played it either.
I think it's on the catalog if you have like the stupid expensive subscription like I do. I
Yeah.
just haven't gotten around to like playing it. I think I could be wrong. Like it might not be there. I might actually have to
What,
spend money.
others like what is like Kenna like a hack and slash game? What's the
I
genre?
I
Like,
think because I think our friend Seabass played it, and I think he said it's like
uh-huh.
baby's first Dark Souls. It's a Souls like.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but it's a if you've played like actual Dark Souls, this is a stupid easy Dark Souls. it's not
Okay.
it's not as punishing as like a real Dark Souls game. It's just
So it's going to be really hard for me, is what you're saying. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Probably not because I mean look at the art style, dude. It's like Jack and Daxter, like the first Jack and Daxter.
Yeah.
You really overestimate my skill. You really overestimate my skill.
I mean, the sequel looks cool. You got this big fox thing that you can ride around on.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
it's really reminded me of Jack and Daxter because the first one looks like super Pixar-y, and this one still has like
yeah.
some Pixar-y like feel to it, but it's it's more DreamWorks than it is Pixar, man. Like this thing will drop a
Yeah.
fucking F bomb. like, no, it looks cool. I might check out the first Kenna, and
Yeah.
if I like the first Kenna, I'll probably check out this game.
Mhm. Yeah, and like when you said like baby's first like Souls like it's like the Jedi games.
Oh yeah, Jedi
they're
Survivor.
also like Souls like, and
Yeah, Paco, you
I
played that one.
really
Which one?
Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love those games. They're coming out with the third one, I think too. That wasn't on State of Play. That's just found that
Well,
out.
those are Souls likes.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If you played those, and you can probably beat the shit out of Kenna.
Oh okay. I didn't know those were Souls like games. I didn't associate Star Wars like with the Souls like game. I really enjoyed them. But you know, I had never associated it with the Souls like game. I should probably try a Souls like game just to see how far I make it. Be like, bro, you didn't make it past the titles. Didn't even get to the beginning sequence. I didn't know that's what the Souls like game was. Oh, also they confirmed that Marathon is gonna have its March release.
Oh yeah. Oh, and there's gonna be a server slam.
Which I had to look that up because I didn't know what that meant.
It's a beta. It's a
Yeah.
beta. It's just to test out the. It's just so that unlike High Guard that didn't have any of this shit, and so people kept getting kicked out of games because the
Yeah.
servers weren't ready. Bungie is saying like, hey, we want to make sure that when the game launches, the servers can handle it. So please.
That's
Try
what that
it.
is. I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was another wrestling thing. I was like, "Oh, cool!
No,
They're
no, no, no.
doing some kind of live wrestling. That's awesome."
It's it's just to give them an idea of like what the peak traffic is going to be when they launch the game. And to see if the servers, if what they have right now can be stable, so that everyone can play at launch.
Well, I mean, I'm excited for it. I heard good things. Well, I mean, the only good thing I've heard was from Burnt Peanut, and I had sent y'all that earlier that he had a really great time, but that there's going to be a learning curve.
Yeah,
to it.
I have heard
So
that they've improved it. They've made. Then they took the time they needed to make the necessary changes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Feedback,
and they listened, and they didn't judge. They learned from others. Be like,
Right. You mean when releasing beta tests aren't just demos? Oh man. All right. I guess we're running out of time, so let's go over the last couple games. They announced the Legacy of Kain remastered. Yeah. I never played Legacy Kain, but
I played Soul Reaver. I played Soul Reaver 1 at our cousin's house, our cousin Cesar's house, because he had the demo for it.
Yeah.
Speaking of demos,
yeah, back on those demo discs or whatever.
Yeah.
That was like that was our favorite game out of the demo. So I played that I like Soul Reaver. But I didn't know that there was this whole other like franchise tied to it. Like
I don't think I ever played any of those games at all.
Legacy of Kain or Soul Reaver.
Yeah, I don't think I ever played any of those.
They have an interesting story. If you ever feel like looking into it and stuff, they have an interesting story. But I think a lot of them play differently. Like the very first Legacy of Kain was kind of like a Legend of Zelda style game.
Oh,
and then Soul Reaver is very much not that. Like Soul Reaver is a third person yeah, kind of action adventure-y kind of thing. It's got some platforming, it's got, different honestly, it's probably closer to like God of War. It's just in PS1.
Might have to check it out then.
But yeah, we have that. They showed Star Wars Galactic Racer.
Hell yeah.
Quadrinos. The Chad. The
I hope that F-Zero fans does this
it's Star Wars F-Zero, yeah.
Does this scratch the itch, or you're like, nah, I need Captain Falcon? Sebulba is not enough.
What if they create a Falcon like Birdman in the Star Wars universe?
What if you can customize your character and you can just make it look like Captain Falcon?
Mhm. All right. They also announced the new Silent Hill Townfall. The two big things to note is that one, it's not in Silent Hill. That's fine. And two, it's a first person game. So that's
Okay,
going to be
Hmm.
interesting.
it's gonna be different.
Yep. So here's hoping. I'm excited. They showed more Saros gameplay, and look, I'll be honest, I'm not too like hyped for Saros.
I
I'm
don't
not
give a
saying
shit about it.
like uh, I'm
I
not
know
saying
what
it looks shitty or nothing. Like I'm not knocking it. I just not my cup of tea.
I know what you
I'm
mean.
not
Like,
hyped.
I want to play Returnal. Like, Returnal looks cool, and by
Hmm.
extension, because this is the same team and it's the same style of game,
Hmm.
Saros looks cool. But also, like, dog, I don't really care that Raul, what's his name, is in the game.
Yeah,
I feel like you guys
Yeah.
are putting a little too much uh attention and focus on this game that I'm probably just gonna play for a weekend or two and be like, it pissed me off because everything kills me.
yeah.
Yeah. Uh, Konami also announced a new JRPG called Rev Noir. Um, it really is just more of a teaser. Doesn't really show too much. So I think that was just gonna be a bit of a wait and see. Resident Evil Requiem. The trailer shows a little bit more of the story. It hints that
Going back to the
Leon,
mansion.
Yeah.
yeah, and that Leon is possibly like infected or
Yeah.
Otra vez,
getting like
güey.
side effects. Or like it's because that's the thing. Like I don't know if it's that like because he had like the fucking plagas in
Yeah.
4. I don't know if it's literally just like that, or if it's just he had a dormant strain of like the T virus and it's just barely taking effect. Who knows? But it's hinting that he's got something going on, and that's how he's tied into the story. But we'll see. That one comes out soon. Rayman 30th anniversary is so they're basically just re-releasing the
Yeah,
original
first, yeah,
Rayman game.
original Rayman.
Yeah. Um. Let's see.
There was one called Four Loop that looked kind of cool.
There you go. Yeah.
It's the tactical shooter, 4 player co-op
Mhm.
tactical. Looks kind of cool, but also, I mean, it might get lost amongst all the other like alien type shooters as well. Looks like from what they
Mhm.
showed that you do kind of have to be real tactical, you know. You have to use alien
Mhm.
technology plus your own ingenuity to, defeat these enemies. And I feel like this might be it looks cool, but again, it might get lost amongst all these other like several different sci-fi shooters like Control, and well, Control's not a sci-fi shooter, but you know you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to get lost amongst all of these as well. Like it's not getting that much hype. It looks, like I said, it looks dope, and it's 4 player co-op, so we'll see how it goes. But that's another one to be aware of. I feel like amongst all these sci-fi shooters, Pragmat is going to take the all of
Mhm.
the attention away from all the other ones.
Yeah, the one thing I will at least give credit to For Loop is that it is a cooperative shooter. It's
Yeah.
not, so I guess think more along the lines of like Left 4 Dead, and I'm shocked that like no one has tried to do like another Left 4 Dead style game. I guess because Back for Blood did so bad, everyone just got scared or something. I don't know, but I feel like there's a formula there with like a cooperative shooter, and no one's like seemed to like try it out. All right, and then I guess to wrap things up, yeah, there was another trailer for 007 First Light.
Yep.
Um,
That looks like fun.
Game Freak, aka the company that used to do Pokemon, they showed off their new game, Beast of Reincarnation. And the last thing we'll talk about is Castlevania is back.
Oh
Damn.
yeah.
Castlevania Belmont's Curse 2D action game.
With
It is classic Castlevania, man. Like, what else is there to say? It's I saw someone make the joke going like, "Holy fuck!" Like, it's 2026 and we're getting another Resident Evil, another Silent Hill, another Castlevania, another Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
like, holy shit. but but yeah, it looks cool. Looks like it just bringing back the classic.
Yeah.
Yep. Let me see. I don't know if it has a
I
release
like this new
date.
era of Konami where they're remembering, like, oh shit, yeah, we used to make other crap, right? Like besides pachinko
Yeah.
machines.
Right. But yeah, no release date other than 2026. So keep an eye out for that. And with that, we'll pretty much do it. For us, we will wrap things up here. So you alphas, let us know in the comments what games you're excited for that were announced at this PlayStation State of Play. Likewise, if you got to try out any of the demos that got announced, let us know
Yeah.
what you thought about them in those comments. But until then, we will catch you all on the next one. Peace.